Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchiimoh. On this channel I talk about cake business, I share tips that talk about personal development, entrepreneurship. I do story time stories and vlogs as well, and I share recipes too, and you're welcome. If you're new to my channel, you're stopping by for the first time, you're seeing this face for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. We are so happy to have you here. Please don't make it your last, come back again. And if you're an OG, you've always been here, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for helping me grow this channel. Thank you for your questions, for giving me the opportunity to teach you and to guide you in this cake journey. So today we'll be talking about cake business policies. What is a cake business policy and how is it important in running your cake business? What is it? Is it that important? Is this something we should be thinking about, talking about? I would say a huge way. Let's get right into the video, and you're welcome back. Yes, so we're talking about cake business policies, and I just want to share with you so that you have an understanding and you'll be able to draw the conclusion at the end of the day if this is something that is important in your cake business. I know that I've mentioned it in a couple of my videos, have policies, processes, and all of that, but let's look at it's in depth. What is a cake business policy? A cake business policy is a guideline that helps you with the running of your business in simple terms. Now, I don't want to go all business term, using those business terminologies on you, because I want it to be as simple and as basic as it can be so that you can understand. So it's a set of rules, things that you do in your business that would help you with the smooth running and efficient running of your business. Now, what's the importance of having a cake business policy? The first thing is that it would help your customers know what to expect. Like, it will help them know what is expected of them, the things they can do, the things they cannot do, the things that your business allows, the things that your cake business does not allow. And before I go further, let me make mention that I'll be sharing some of these policies. I found some online, some I use in my business that would help guide you in case you want to draw up policies. And they're very, very important because they make up a part of your business structure, which is very, very pivotal to the running and the success of your cake business. Cake business structure is a whole topic on its own, but let's just look at this little part today so that you would have an understanding. So like I was saying, it will make your customers know what to expect of you. So when they buy from you and they happen to come again, maybe they are not one-off customers, they buy and then they want to come a second time, they know what to expect of you. Probably they came in the first time with an open, just wanting to do business, the regular kind of business, just buy, pay, make inquiries and all that. But seeing that you have processes in place, seeing that you have policies in place, seeing that you have things that you need them to do, they would know better when they're coming the next time. So this is one important aspect of having a cake business policy. Your customers would know what is expected of them, and it would help groom them. Now, the second thing is that to form a consistent framework for doing business. For example, your mode of payment. People know that, okay, you don't do cash payments. There's nothing like, pay and I would, when I come to pick up the cake and I would give you cash, or go ahead to bake and at the end of the day, when you're done, I will pay you. When you bring the cake, I would pay you cash. All those kind of things, like your mode of payment, they know what to do. They know they're supposed to pay when you send the invoice. And also terms of payment. Are we doing 100% payment? Are we doing an 80% deposit and then maybe paying up the remaining 20% before we pick up? These would form a consistent framework for doing business. So it's not today you're doing something else, tomorrow you're doing this. Today you say, we're taking 100% payment. If you don't pay 100%, I'm sorry, we cannot process your order. And then the next time, just because maybe probably the person, or they kind of boxed you into a place and then you're shaking, you don't want them to leave, and then you're saying
you can just pay 40%, at least 40% we can start doing your cake. So you can pay 50, and then when we deliver, then you can pay the remaining.
No, you have a consistent framework for doing business. It helps the customers and it helps you as well. It helps your staff, it helps your employees, whoever is in charge of your business transactions or your financials or your collecting payments and all of that. They know what to do. They're not coming back to ask you every time, this person says she cannot pay the 100%. What do we do and all that? No. You have a consistent framework that guides your business. For example, you know that when you wake up in the morning, you say your prayers, and then you go to brush your teeth, and then maybe probably if you're a mom, you prepare breakfast for your family, for your kids to go to. There is a consistent frame like this. I believe that I'm making sense, and I believe that you understand. Let me not flog this to further. So number 3 is that it enhances efficiency. Why or how does it enhance efficiency? It cuts out every back and forth, all those time wasting. Like I just mentioned in the second point, probably the person, your staff that is in charge of payments, will then come to you and say, this is what is expected, that is what is expected, and all of that. No, efficiency is that it saves time. It saves your time. You know, this is how it goes, this is how we start, this is the next thing we do. When you come and then we've concluded, this is the next thing you do. We send you an invoice, and then when we send you an invoice, you make your payments. If it's 100%, you're making your payments 100%, and then you're sending us your proof of payment, and then we would confirm from our end. And then when we are done with that, we can now start processing your order or whatever. So there is a straight and smooth process. There's no back and forth. Oh, give me discounts. Oh, give me this. Oh, give me this. Oh, do this. What is that? No. Everybody knows that this is the process, this is the flow, and it saves you time. It makes your business more efficient. It helps you get things done quickly and as fast as possible. The fourth thing is that it will give your business a professional look. It will give your business a professional outlook. So when people come to your website or visit your Instagram page or on your WhatsApp business status or your WhatsApp business store, they're seeing these things. When they open it, they see these things and see what they're supposed to do. It gives them a sense of like, okay, these people actually are professionals. I love the organization. I love the organized look. I love the systems put in place. I love everything about it. I love how the website looks put together. I love how, organized this is. It just gives you a professional look, a professional sense, a professional outlook. There are some people, especially internationally, I know that international bakers do this a lot. I'm in Nigeria, and I know that I've seen a couple of people who say they don't take calls, like bakers that don't take calls, and it helps, right? It helps in a way. So I also do it, but I don't state it out there. I take calls, but I prefer that we chat, or that we chat. There's some form of thread or conversation that I can refer to, that I can look back to, so that if anything goes wrong and or there's a problem or there's a question or something you're not satisfied with, I can easily look and say, oh, this is what it is, or this is what we agreed on, or this is what you said. So it gives you a professional outlook if you have policies that guide your business than just doing an anything goes anyhow approach, a zigzag approach. Today you're here, today you're there, and there's no one cut approach to running your cake business. So this is the fourth importance that I would like to share of having a cake business policy. So the fifth point is this: your customers would grow up with that. So I like to teach that whatever it is you want your business to be like, to look like, is what you started with. It's like training a child. Okay, it's like training a child. When you give birth to a child as a mom, there are certain things that you want the child to know. There are certain habits you want the child to have. There are certain things that you want the child to grow up with. There are certain things that you need the child to know, that this is what they should do, this is wrong, this is good, this is right, this is what they should do when they see an elder, this is what they should do after eating. There are things that they should know. So basically you're grooming them. So if you have these rules put in place, when they come to buy from you, they know that, oh, this is how it works around here. So you're grooming them, and then they can also spread the word. So if somebody says, oh, probably I want to get a cake, probably your friend wants to get a cake for her child, her son or daughter, and they're probably looking for a cake maker, and then they ask you, and you as a person, you've bought from this baker before, let's say baker A, you've bought from baker A before, and we've told them, oh, you can book from this person, she's really good, she knows her stuff, she knows what she's doing, their cakes are really nice and all. And they're like, okay, I think I'm going to book in 2 days time. And you know that the birthday is like in 3 days time or in 4 days time. They will be able to tell you that, no, you cannot book at such a short notice. You need to book like a week ahead. You need to book like 2 weeks ahead. If not, you'll not be able to take or accommodate your order. So this is one thing, or one importance of, it just helps you basically cut off the work, right? So the people that are becoming your brand ambassadors, that are becoming your frequent customers, they buy from you whenever they need cakes, they will be able to teach other people and then train other people about your policies, about how your business runs. I believe that these things makes, or this is clear enough for you to be able to form your business policies. Okay, so some of us do it, but we're not doing it in an organized way. We just have it off the top of our heads. But I would encourage you, if you have a website, if you have a landing page, if you have an Instagram page, you can put these things there. Feel free to put it there, or put it in your invoice so that they can see and they can read, or have it in your email, your welcome email, whatever it is that you're dealing with, that you used to deal with your customers. Have it right there so that they can see and they can know it. So I said I'll be sharing some of the things I saw online. For me, mine is when it comes to payment, my mode of payment or my terms of payment, I do either 100% or 70-30. I think I'm going to change that now even. So I collect, it's either you're paying me 100%, which some people don't have issues with, or you're paying me 70 and then you're paying 30 before you collect your cake or before your cake is delivered. So that is when it comes to mode of payment or terms of payment. I also don't do same day orders. I don't do same day orders. It's a policy for me. I don't give discounts. I mentioned that in a video before this one, or 2 videos before this one. I've mentioned it a couple of times. I don't do discounts on my cakes. I don't. It's just a policy. I do not do discounts. I don't do last price. I don't do discounts. Okay, so these are some that I found online. Permit me to read from my notes. All deposits are non-refundable. So if perhaps you have deposited like 70%, made a down payment of 80%, and then you're changing your mind later to say, oh, we're not doing it anymore. Oh, did my husband tell you? Oh, we got a cake from a friend. And they're going to have to fulfill the money. Basically, that's what it means. And on another person's page, another baker's page, I saw $100 minimum. That was not really clear, but that's a policy, and I would like to think that maybe this person means you cannot get anything below $100. Okay. Another person says no DMs please, and another person says no IG messages. You either place your order through our website on WhatsApp. That's what I saw. Another one says cakes on pre-order basis only. Yes, so that's what I do, pre-order as well. You have to pre-order your cakes. We don't do ready to go cakes yet at the moment, at least. I don't do ready to go cakes, so you have to pre-order. Another person says no refund. I've seen that mentioned something like that before. So no refund. Another person says pick up only. So these are examples of policies that people have. Some will say 48 hours. Give us 48 hours notice. I've seen one that says 2 weeks notice. Give us a 2 weeks notice before to place your order. Things like that. I've seen one that has a fee for late pickup. So if you're picking late, you're going to pay for it. So probably you're supposed to pick around 5 p.m. and then you're probably coming around like 7, or maybe you're supposed to pick around 12 noon and then you're coming like 2, 3-ish. You're going to pay for keeping them waiting, for eating into their time. So these are some of the policies. Let me know if you were able to pick up any of this, or if there's any that you'll be implementing in your business. What policy have you been thinking of implementing in your business? Please let me know in the comments. And if you found this video insightful, also please let me know in the comments. Drop me some hearts, drop me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you get to subscribe to my channel, please click on the subscribe button, turn on notifications so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Until I see you in the next video, if you have questions, please drop them in the comments below as well. Until I see you in the next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.